Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of the second season of Honzuki no Gekokujou. And last episode was amazing because mine was in it, and mine's amazing. I think that's probably the shortest little summary of the episode I can give. But yeah, just a lot of mind greatness, just especially the shot where she's like begging him to let her read, and there's just the close up on her face, and she just moves close to the camera on top of it already being focused on her face. That shot gets me every time. Just almost wanted like in a full VR 3D kind of thing. But anyway, a good episode aside from, you know, the one asshole that messed up the library. But even mine was able to find some positives in that because she managed to reorganize it in her own way, you know, talking about the Dewey Decimal System and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really not as bad as it could have been, you know, with all that. However, there was definitely some foreshadowing of possible worse stuff happening down the line, and that would be unfortunate. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But regardless, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. So let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm supposed to make the thingy appear. I'm a little bit late, too late now. I mean, this is just recap stuff. But yeah, I was way too late on that, the upper subs thing. My bad. Hopefully it doesn't inconvenience you too much. It's the show's fault for doing it, okay? I'm just gonna shift the blame over to the show. Having subs up there. I'm just still thinking about the previous episode, all the mind stuff. I really can't overstate just how much I loved all of that. You know, last episode she said she'd like to be able to make books, you know, that are cheap to make so everyone can read them. But what she clearly means is everyone to ride them, because that's what they do in the opening. Books as a form of transportation. Night orders and requests. Okay. What's up, mine? You don't look very happy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess she would still be upset about that. Yeah, I would definitely be worried. Well, I guess that's something. Fair enough. Well, she kind of got bad news, so... Naturally. Who's who's cold? Just random orphans. Yeah? What are you thinking? Well, it is what it is. Not much you can do about it. kind of a good point, yeah. Really? What was it like to be at eye level to a doorknob? Uh, gonna be rough, isn't it? I'm gonna go away for a while and live there and not here. Well, she's needed there. The thing is, that depends on who you ask. I definitely get where he's coming from. But this is just part of it. Yeah, the thing that she was also reminded of. Yeah, so we can compromise a little bit too. Yeah, it's still the best, pretty much the best arrangement she could have, this whole priestess thing. Even if it does have some inconveniences and bullying and harassment. Yeah, I think he's finally accepted it, begrudgingly. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I know, right? She's not one to give up on something she wants. It'd be a very different show if she was. Yeah, she has like an army of servants and he'll be fine. Probably. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, also important Aisatsu. Please do. Learn how to read, wow, let's not get too crazy. Because Tuidi's amazing. Not as amazing as mine, but she's got mine's blood, so. Wow, he just perked on up, didn't he? Oh god. Just pig running right towards me. Freaked me out a bit. But okay, at least we got it. We got the last laugh. It's quite a question. Alright. We can do all sorts of nice things with glue. And our work montage begins. Bum, 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 bum. Mushrooms. Hopefully the good kind. Oh. Before you do anything fun, we got something for you to do. But still important. Okay. So you gotta help with that. Alright, fine. I'm sure she can do it. It doesn't have the blue hair, though. That is very not proportional. It bugs me a little bit. Because in reality, she comes up to like his ankle. Yeah, what exactly are his noble duties? Cool. Oh, was that Gil? And it's done. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's try it on, preferably. So they were making candles, okay. I didn't want to say anything in case it was wrong, but... Because I made candles once. You just, like, dipped string in wax and whatnot. It's a long time ago. Kind of an ominous wind blowing. Should I be worried about this? I'm sure it'll be fine. So, whenever he's whenever she's with him, I always expect him just to give her a lecture. Barely comes over the desk. Oh, a bird? Is a messenger? Oh god, I went... Fuck. Okay, it's a magic thing. Gotcha. Gotcha. Not quite the blood splat I was expecting. Or a broken glass. I was expecting one of those two things. But it's a magic bird. She wasn't even that loud. It's cute. I kind of want to poke it too. Not a cute voice though. So, a raid. But who's gonna be the tank? Just became a jelly bean. So I guess that's how stuff works. Right? Okay. Okay. We just poke in and it wakes back up. But I guess that's recording a response. Sure. Sure, I think I get how that works. Don't mind me. Yeah, I mean, clearly, I think he said it twice. Okay, so it is time to wear it. The Gate of Nobles. I'm sure someone will guide you there. But for a second I thought somebody was floating. He just picked her up. Alright. This is probably pretty important. Very nice. It's been a while since we've gotten really dressed up, I think. Yeah, don't offend them. In other words, there's gonna be something that's gonna piss me off, isn't there? So I'm gonna prepare for that. Oh wow, yeah, she does look great. Very noble, if you will. Don't wrinkle that. Okay. Not quite what I imagined. Oh, wow. He looks great like that. Oh, that is so cool. I want that armor. Like, he looks like a straight-up knight. That's a good look on him. I don't know why I like it as much as I do, but that looks so cool. And it's so blue, so... Yeah, so he's... Is he just, like, really a knight? I didn't know that. Yes, do you not like it? Uh-huh. I can't quite do that sound she did, but... She's a tad unusual, okay? It's fine. I like it. And a ring. Middle finger. So what, so we can give it to anyone that's worthy. Just... Well, then stop having magical things happen around me. Yeah, definitely gonna try to prepare myself for anything here. Because it's just gotten very magical this episode. I mean, I've always known that magic was a big part of, was a part of the setting, but it's not like a big part, if that makes sense, so it surprises me whenever it becomes super relevant to an episode. But yeah, definitely cool. Open up the gates. Oh, clouds. And water. Wow, this is a nice place. And what exactly have we stepped into? No, this is not a commoner place. Like a whole new world. The noble, yeah, the noble district. Where the people that matter live. Please do your best, mine. Guy has a scar, you know he's seen combat. A little bit nervous. Very cute. Oof, wow, this is just so... I'm like on the edge of my seat, just wondering what's gonna happen here. There's a pause there. Okay, hopefully this goes well. Oh, wow. It just keeps going with the surprise magic, doesn't it? Oh my god. And he says not to be not to be surprised by every little thing. Well then you gotta stop doing stuff like that then. Cause because those things are gorgeous. It's just such a different environment than the peasants live in. Well, yeah, that's the idea. You just let it take you. I know, I saw those when we first came to the gate. Now we get to actually go into them. We're just seriously flying together. I can see my house from here. So where exactly are we going? I mean, this is pretty crazy fun stuff, you know, and you gotta Gotta express a certain amount of excitement. Oh, that looks menacing. Jesus, okay. Do we have to go near that thing? I'm getting Harry Potter flashbacks. So yeah, Trombe, that's what I was thinking. But, I mean, it's a bit scarier. A bit bigger. I guess that's its final form. I guess orphans with knives probably can't deal with that one. A little bit. Yeah, the final form of orphans with knives would be, you know, knights. So that makes sense. Right, definitely makes sense. Revitalizing the soil that's been ruined. Please don't do anything stupid, mine. Don't give them a reason to hate you. To be cruel to you, that's all I'm really asking. Don't fall. Please don't fall. I thought it was very... I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Oh god, just knocking down trees. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous, actually. This definitely couldn't be left undealt with for much longer. Undealt with, is that real? I don't know. Never mind. Oh, the ring's glowing. Well, that's the idea. That's what you're here for. Magic rain? Right. Yes, like, you know, God's blessing on this wonderful world. That's all we ask, really. Why do you say that? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Is he implying they're all just gonna die anyway? Or is he just trying to be mean? I'm not quite sure how to take that. I didn't like that at all. Yeah, that was just a lot of magical stuff. And like I said, there's not much magic in the show, like, for the most part. It's just very subtle things here and there. But just, we went full, like, we went full magic this episode. At least the second half. And the show's not like, you know, Harry Potter, where even, like, the poor families use magic around the house. It's just, you know, a rich, noble kind of thing. Which is the main reason why we don't see it quite that often. I don't think we got anything on the baby this episode. Not at all. Trombe and battle, so that's definitely gonna be the focus next episode. It was something special, wasn't it? Especially when they summoned the mounts, that's what really got me. That is the show. That is the mine. I appreciate the praise. I knew he was gonna say that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that might be the best eye catch so far, or end card, whatever. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay. Yeah, that was the 10th episode of the second season of Honzuki no Gekokujou. And yeah, we had some pretty good stuff this episode. So the first thing with this episode was just pretty much delivering the news to the family that you know, I know we talked about staying home, you know, during the winter or whatever, but turns out it's not going to happen because I got stuff to do. You know, I'm needed. The whole purpose of why I'm accepted and given so much privileges is because they have use for my mana, and yeah, if I'm not there to have my mana be used, then there's no point for any of that. Like it's how it has to be, you know. And he just kind of had to accept that. There was really no arguing against it. The current mind situation is kind of the best she could hope for, you know, considering her goals and her current situation. So you just kind of have to accept it. That's all he really can do. And he did in the end. I mean, I almost commented on it, but he did slam that table a lot in the process of it. But we eventually got there. And after we got through that, we started talking about something else, like not related to the previous thing, but it's also a mind job, you know, that she uses her magic for, and that was like the Order of the Knights type of use for it. So yeah, that's when we delved into all the cool fantasy magic stuff, because we went to like this gateway and we just got this like rings that adjusts for the size of the finger, which would be a great thing to have, really, you know, as opposed to having to make custom rings for people, you know. And then yeah, we just magically open the gate, and then we got all these knights. They summon their like magical steeds that they ride, and just like magic all over the place, you know. Pretty cool. I definitely get where mine's coming from, because the priest made some comment about stop getting so excited about every little magical thing, you know, calm down. But like, mine's a normal girl from normal Japan, all this magic stuff, it's very overwhelming, it's very incredible. Like, I was a little bit, you know, captivated by it, even with different dimension difference and stuff like that, where she's actually there, like right in front of her, seeing this stuff. And when that's the case, that's much more incredible. So definitely cannot blame her at all for getting kind of sucked into it. So he should be a little bit understanding because of all that, although he doesn't know all of mine's circumstances, you know. But at the very least, you know, he knows she was like a commoner or whatever, where magic really wasn't a thing. So there's still something there. Oh yeah, and the bird. The bird was a cool thing too, because the bird started flying, and I was starting to think a few things in my head during that period, like, oh, a bird's coming. Is it gonna hit the window and break the window? Is it gonna hit the window and splatter into a bird pie? Is it gonna, you know, just gonna stop at the window and wait for them to open it? Like, I don't know. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen, and then it just went on through the window. Not like physically, no glass broken, just ghosted on through it, because this is just how nobles communicate long distances. They just make a little birdie, like a fake magic birdie, give it a message, send it on its way, then the person receives it, hears the message twice, turns into a little jelly bean, he hits it with a stick, says his reply, and then it flies off again. Yeah, pretty cool system, you know. I mean, it's essentially like a carrier pigeon kind of concept, just more magical take on it, of course. And yeah, that was just a really cool thing. And also, yeah, our priest guy here is like a knight. Like, I was pretty surprised just to see him wearing that outfit. I don't know, just something about how he looked as a knight. It looked so fitting for him, despite the fact that we never saw him like that. So that was also something that really just got me. But he just looks so noble. Like, it's a fitting term, you know. Just, he even has the blue cape, which was a great touch. Just, yeah, I want to try it on next. Is kind of my overall point. You know, the hair included, you know. As if it's a wig, you know. But anyway, yeah, mine looked great in her ceremony attire, which of course goes without saying. And yeah, just seeing the other district, like the noble district, it's just such a night and day difference to the common area, downtown, I think, as they call it. I mean, it's to be expected. It's the kind of world this is, where, you know, the haves and the have-nots and whatnot. And mine's just went from that have-not world and kind of getting peeks into this one, and it is quite dazzling, just all of this stuff. Just a whole other world, for sure. And it would be so fun to ride those things. And apparently, yeah, the big old threat we have to deal with is like a giant trombe. You know, those little things that are like slightly scary that the orphans took down with the knives. Yeah, apparently if you let it sit long enough, it becomes a lot more dangerous, which it makes sense, I suppose. And you just need to have a whole team of blessinged up knights to take it down. So yeah, that's a thing. And mine getting off the steed, just, you know, legs open, not super ladylike or sophisticated at all. And she's like, oh, I probably shouldn't be doing this, and then just like adjust herself. That was also pretty funny. Just mine being mine. Mine is the best, as we've established several times. So the final bit here has me very worried, because this one guy is just like, your blessings are meaningless, and then gives a very clearly evil smile. So, yeah, I'm not really sure how to take that, honestly. Like, even if what he says was true, they were meaningless for whatever reason, why would he be happy about that? Like, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is, really. Just, I don't know exactly what he meant by they're meaningless, whether, like, it literally did nothing because she's doesn't have enough power, or if something happened to nullify it, or if it's just he just means it's not going to be enough to make a difference, or because I guess he could be just meaning it in a way where they could do this without your help. It's just, you know, it's superfluous. It's an extra thing that's not required. You know, we could do this with or without you. Like, that could be another way to take it, which I didn't think of at first. And then it could just be like, yeah, smug smile, like, you know, you wasted your time being here, I don't like you. Like, it could be that too. Like, I'm not exactly sure how to take it, is the thing here. I'm sure I'll find out pretty quickly next episode, but I just didn't quite get what he meant by that. So, just, yeah, not much more to say on other than that. But, yeah, overall, pretty good episode. I just love the very clear dive into full-on fantasy we had here this episode. I quite enjoyed it, quite enjoyed Mind's reactions to it. And yeah, we'll see how things go next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.